Coffis Brothers here, coming at you from the Tower Theater in Bend, Oregon. We're going to do a little rig rundown with my buddy Kyle here. He's going to take us through a couple of his guitars. Let's just dive right in. Does that sound good?
Sounds great. Thanks for having me.
Oh, of course, anytime. Well, tell us a little bit about this guitar.
You want to start with this?
Yeah.
All right. So this right here is a 1961 Les Paul. Most of it is original. There's a couple things there that aren't. But this right here is number one. It's had a refret. As you can see that the original, this is still the original finish, but all the shine is kind of worn off of it at this point here, if I turn it around. It's got some nice natural patina on it. You can see here the Gibson logo has turned gold.
Nice.
Which is a nice little
that's a good sign.
fact. Still got the old original old man fingernail tuners there.
Nice.
But yeah, this is the one. If I had to take a guitar out of a burning building, this would be it right here.
Nice. Cool.
So yeah,
Right on. And you said that's your number one. That's
This
what you
is-
play for most of the show.
yeah. And if I had to pick one guitar to live with me forever, this would be it. Does everything I want. It's the easiest to play. Sounds the best. Also looks cool, right?
Sure
SG,
does.
you know, SG Les Paul, you know, for
Nice. Real quick, what kind of strings are you running on this right now?
Some NYXLs, 11 through 48, I believe is the right. I use 11s because I play a lot of slide, so I just need that tension to kind of hold it in there so I don't fret out. But
Nice.
yeah, on all my guitars, 11s.
Cool. Which one do you want to do next?
Why don't you pick?
This guy here?
Yeah, let's
Go down the line.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, right here we have a 1971 Hofner Telecaster. I believe it's a 170 or 175. I'm not exactly sure on that. But it's you got bird's eye maple, and if you kind of shine the light there, you can see all the little dots in the finish there for the bird's eye right there. Most people don't know that Hofner made Telecasters.
Not
back
known
in
for
the
the
day.
Telecasters.
No.
What year did you say that was again?
1971
71.
in banana cream, as I was told. So yeah, it kind of fits the bill. It's got a nice little tailpiece there with Hofner. These are blade pickups, which are single coil pickups, but they kind of have the output of like a humbucker.
Nice.
So this matches that SG surprisingly well.
Did you have you changed anything about it since you bought it?
Actually, the most recent change came before this tour. It used to not have any fret markers up past the 12th fret here on the top. And when I was playing slide, this started to become like a no man's land up here because it was all just not marked. So my buddy Mick Adams down in Capitola worked on my guitars
Hi, Mick.
many times. He put in a couple dots here that look great right there. And then it also didn't have a dot on the 7th fret. So it was 1, 3, 9, and 12,
Nice.
which was
Just confusing.
just odd,
No
you
one
know?
does
It's yeah.
Cool.
So yeah, this one's great.
Right?
Mhm.
On. Cool. And then just one more, I think.
One more axe, yeah.
Today.
Yeah.
How many do you usually tour with?
Well, 3 is the sweet spot because I can bring a 12 string and then one backup. This is a 1967 Vox Starstream 12,
Sick.
which is, you don't see a lot of. They call this a teardrop shape here. It's got like the pad like the old Gretsch guitars had. Made in Italy, but an English brand. And it's got somewhere where it says like the English sound, the British sound right here, right? And then up here it says made in Italy, which is pretty funny.
Well, Italians shaped the British sound, as we know.
That's right. This thing is wild. It has a built-in E-tuner. It's got a palm wah right here for your wah-wah. It's got a repeater, which is like a stutter effect that goes over the signal. Fuzz tone bender, which is a very sought-after pedal, built in the circuit, and a treble and bass boost. Most of these don't get used, but in a recording sense, they are pretty cool.
Nice.
And yeah, this is one of my babies as well.
Sweet.
Yeah.
What strings do you use on your 12 strings these days?
Ooh, I think it's just whatever the standard Diodario set is.
Diodario,
Yeah.
standard
I
12.
think they're probably like 9s or something. just to be light. You know, you got to press on extra strings. So
Cool.
more tension.
How many songs about per set do you pull a 12 string out for?
It changes night to night, but in general, try to play at least 3 to 4, and sometimes I'll use it on songs that I'm playing slide on, and I can just keep going with that. So
Nice.
yeah.
Let's go to amps real quick.
Sure.
What are you using tonight?
This right here is a 1963 Deluxe amp. No reverb. I run a pedal for that. But this, my good buddy Lee back home loaned to me for a long time, and now I'm in the current process of buying it from him.
Nice.
So yeah,
Hello, Lee.
that's been my main one there for a while.
Sweet. And then we have this on stage. Probably
did.
not going to get used tonight, but what
Probably
this
not.
is just
but
a backup?
This is a big backup to have. But it's just kind of the
Big
it's
beefy
probably
backup.
a little bit overkill, but it's a 64 super reverb. Sounds great, but I just find that I get a better tone and a little bit more breakup out of the Deluxe, which is why it gets the nod a little bit more.
Nice.
But also great amp. So.
What kind of picks do you use typically?
I prefer the Dunlop 1.3 prime tones. These are really nice, but I kind of prefer the ones that are kind of see-through and they have like a little bit of a ridge so they don't slip out. And these ones start to slip and they actually start to tear up a little bit quicker than the other ones. But 1.3, so a little bit more firm than like a Fender Heavy.
Nice. We don't have time to go through all the pedals today, but at the end of this video, we'll show a snapshot of what Kyle uses so everyone can see what he does, use. And if you want a deep dive into his pedals, let us know. We can do that at another date. I think the last question, we asked this at Kellen a couple nights ago.
Okay.
Rug rundown. What kind of rug are you running?
Oh,
And
sure.
When did you get hooked up with this bad
That's
boy?
right, yeah. This I actually got on a trip down to Mexico when I was in high school, and there was a cool fish rug there, and so I got this from a textile down in Tijuana, actually, and yeah, just a sweet fish rug, and it's been traveling with me ever since,
Sweet.
So,
And then, sorry, before we let you go,
Mhm.
what about this little guy on top of the amp? We need to
oh,
get a close-up
sure,
at him.
yeah, of course.
Is
This
that
is
a scrimp.
This is a tempura here. It did have a guitar, and he held a guitar there. My friend Eva went to Japan, and when she found it, she thought it was tempura Kyle, and she brought it back. And so now that lives on the amp as a tempura Kyle there. The hat and the Gibson guitar, which is
Sweet.
no longer there.
I think that's pretty much it.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for having me. It's been a pleasure,
Thanks for
man.
joining
yeah,
us today.
appreciate it
Thank
very
you for
much.
watching out there, and tune in when we post the rest of everyone's rigs. Thanks. Bye.